And we're going?
And we're live.
Ooh.
Hey. Give it to him. Something central.
Good morning.
Something nice.
How y'all feeling out there? How y'all feeling? Smooth Monday morning. It's my vibe. This is my vibe. Hey.
Pick it up. Can we not podcast? When I listen to my podcast in the morning.
She blocked this nigga. She out there talking to the telephone man. Something wrong with my line. This bitch don't want nothing to do with him.
Can we not podcast?
Talking, he gave her phone number out. He put up. Son, you mad? Wait, I'm turning this down. Wait. No. We in it.
You gotta.
Yeah, no, we gotta have to do a lyric
dissect the
breakdown.
lyrics?
Yes.
You got a lyric breakdown with Evan Combest.
Yes.
Not a music podcast.
Not at all.
But when it comes to relationship shit, I think, it is to be expected. You got to reanalyze it. You got to look back at it. Especially since we ain't got shit to talk about. I see your game. He's good a whole year of it.
He ain't low.
No. We.
But good morning, everybody. It's the Can We Not podcast with your host, Evan Combest.
Hey.
And I have my two co-hosts with me. We have Akai Grande.
Hey.
That's a better nickname.
That's
and
better.
then we also have Kung Fu Kenny.
Hey.
Kung Fu Kenny now.
I don't have the sound effect playing because we are not in my karate co-host. You already know.
Where we at?
We're not in the main studio, so, there will be no shout-outs to Jade.
Damn.
There will be no shout-outs to Sky's Crescent Radio. There will be no shout-outs to City World Radio.
Or Tone.
Or Tone. Tone's not here either, man, in the cameras.
Again, we shout out.
However, shout out to Jade. Shout out to Tone. Shout out to City World Radio.
And Party Lamp.
And Sky's Crescent
actually,
Radio.
Party Lamp's dad came by.
They're in our hearts. They're in our
Yes.
hearts. They passed? What the hell?
No, still shout out to them, man.
Actually, shout out Jade, though. She did a show this past Wednesday.
Word?
And this was in Sylvana in Harlem.
Word?
Yeah, definitely.
Hold on real quick. Hold on a second.
Her and Adrian from the Bronx.
Adrian from the BX. Born and raised just like Party Lamp.
But we are in the sub-studio, a.k.a. Kai's
Coming up.
Crescent Radio.
Kai Sunset. Sunset Radio. There you go. We got the Crescent Radio, and then we got the Sunset Radio.
We are at Kai Sky Radio.
Kai Sky. Kai Sky.
Yeah, Kai Sky Radio.
There we go. All right, that
I like
works.
that.
Yeah,
Kai Sky Studios.
Kai Sky Studios.
I guess.
This nigga's going to patent pendant LLC it. And he's going to send me the
to
bill.
court.
He's going to send me the bill.
And take you to court.
Yeah, the masters for episode 50 through 1? I need it.
Yeah.
I need
and this is episode 52 or 53?
53.
It's 53, man.
Yeah.
Doesn't feel like it, right?
Yes.
Yeah, this is 53. This is our calendar date.
Yeah.
Yes.
Year
This
episode.
is the
Yes, it
calendar day
is.
year
Because
episode.
July 15th is when we started it, when we first posted the first episode.
Lit.
Oh,
So,
man.
how you guys feeling about this first episode? So much going on in the world.
This first episode?
It's been a year since our first
episode of a new chapter.
Yeah.
Wow.
How are y'all feeling?
Have we grown?
Yeah, we've grown. We've grown as better podcasters.
That's it?
No.
Not as human beings?
Sir.
with all the immoral shit we're doing off the pod.
Exactly.
Ah, shit.
Yeah, man. Nah, I'm really just so proud of us for making it this far to do a full calendar year of the Can We Not Pod, just like coming in here every week and just putting out great content that people flock to and actually look forward to. Like that shit, like that lifts my spirits. Like whenever I'm having a bad time, it's like, damn, I can always look back and think like, yo, people are looking forward to hearing us and hearing what we got, what we think about and how we react to like certain shit that happens throughout the week. And just like I've been told that we lift people out of their bad funks and their bad spirits all the time. So it's like I like that. What about you?
That's cool, man. I respect it. I just like the ability to be able to talk with people that, I could at least attest to and say, hey, we've been at very, very different points of each other's lives, but we've shared a lot with each other. And to get to speak on different topics that might hit home for us, or we could show enlightenment to, or just joke about, I wouldn't really rather do it with anybody else.
Exactly.
So thank you guys for that opportunity. To do it with friends is a nice thing.
What about you, host man?
I'm mad that.
Hold on. No. For the
you have to address the way I'm dressed?
Yes.
Fam, I'm on vacation when they hear
He's
it,
in vacation
so
mode,
I want
yes.
them to see me in vacation mode. I'm vacation popping.
For the listeners who won't get to see this.
Until after I edit it, put it up, and when the video's uploaded, please watch it on YouTube. Shout out to everybody watching on YouTube. You can clearly see I am in my vacation bag.
This nasty nigga's got his chest out.
This is a pre-recorded episode.
He's got his chest out. He's got his ankles out. He's wearing sunglasses.
Your ankles out too.
Because I'm wearing shorts, nigga. My ankles got to be out. You wearing pants. Why are your ankles out for your pants?
These
are
joggers.
Capris. Oh, the joggers.
Where are you jogging
Those
to?
aren't capris?
Where are you jogging?
He's trying to jog to vacation.
You jogging to the airport?
I'm in vacation mode, nigga.
Ew. You nasty. It really is a hot boy summer.
What's wrong with him being in vacation mode?
Got the sunglasses on. I got the wife beat on, bro.
Yeah,
I'm ready.
He out here
I packed my bags. I'm ready. Me and Stephon, we out here.
He out here showing off his chest and back. That way, like that Stephon can recognize his back. Can you recognize Stephon's upper back?
Unfortunately.
Actually, yeah. I mean, we've seen him in the pool.
I'm out there trying to rep for the
I've never seen Stephon.
I'm going on vacation.
Okay, no, you've seen him at his house, or you've seen him wear a tank top.
Why are we exposing each other?
We're not exposing each other. We're just saying we've been around each other.
Why are we exposing the fact that we've been exposed to each other?
I just got done saying that. I just said.
That's nasty.
I'm just saying that I'm ready for my vacation. It's been a year. I'm ready to celebrate. I'm going out. I'm hitting the streets, representing the pod.
Okay.
How are y'all about to celebrate?
I
Stay
guess
the fuck home.
by sleeping. I'm gonna just sleep.
Matter of fact, you know what? While you out of town, me and Akai gonna do our own podcast without you, with blackjack and hookers. Matter of fact, forget the podcast.
Don't. You can't just say forget all that and it's July. You can't do that. Niggas gonna go to jail before you get back.
Get half an air horn.
Half an air horn.
Because you're not here for it?
Exactly. I ain't here for this shit. You niggas see me. I'm out here. I'm on my little vacation.
So wait,
shit.
where you going for vacation?
I can't give that type of information out there. People might be
Really?
looking
He
for
said
me.
it already like 20 seconds ago, though.
You did, though.
You did say
I
it.
said I'm hitting the streets.
No, you did say exactly where
You
you're
did.
No, I didn't.
It's
Yes,
on
you
camera.
really
It's
did,
on
though.
wax.
It's, yeah.
Well, oh,
You want us to
Exactly.
pull it back?
No.
I edited it out.
They're gonna be
No,
they're gonna be looking for you.
I'll edit it out.
You said it like 3 separate times, though.
They're gonna be looking for you.
Me.
Man.
Don't better stop texting me. Yo, y'all recording? How'd it go? Nigga, I am recording now. Get off my line.
I'm hitting up Tone for
Stop
a read.
hitting my line.
Yeah, exactly. But we are recording this. It's a pre-recorded episode. Today is Wednesday. Y'all listening to this on Monday. So I want to shout out to all the stories that broke out after we turned these fucking mics off.
Yes.
But there's been stuff in between our last recording and this recording.
Yeah.
Where would you gentlemen like to start? I have written down nothing in my phone.
Really? Oh, jeez.
So I guess we're just
man.
gonna be
What, top of
bullshitting.
your head. Top of
Off
your
the
head.
Top of my head.
What is happening? this week?
ASAP Rocky.
Y'all want to start there?
How
How many
actually-
minutes are we in the pod for that?
We're at least 8 minutes in.
Oh, shit. We've been bullshitting forever.
Yeah, basically.
So, ASAP Rocky. Who wants to get the backstory on ASAP Rocky?
Well, all I remember hearing, since it's not a music podcast, is he's in what,
It's not his
Sweden?
album.
It's not his album. Okay, I guess.
There's no lyrical breakdown here.
There's no hits here other than the ones that
Unless
he
we
landed
want to
on
finish
the
breaking
person.
down Mr. Telephone Man. Son was
I think we should
heartbroken.
come back to that. Because
Son was heartbroken.
Really?
Talk about Mr. Telephone Man.
Come
Bitch,
on.
pick up my phone. You see
Listen,
my number.
Listen,
Unblock
yeah,
him.
back then, I think
Unblock
that's when
Evan.
we
The
actually
original
had
Unblock Me.
That's the original. Yes, exactly.
That's the original Unblock Me, I Love You. It's Mr. Telephone
But they could be
Man.
using the internet. Never know. It could have been that. I mean, it was the 80s. Never mind. Anyway,
A$AP Rocky.
A$AP Rocky.
That
He was
shit
in
ain't
Sweden.
Nothing to do with him.
He was in Sweden, right?
Yes, he
So
was in
basically
Sweden.
in Sweden, he was walking around with the security. Fan got up with him. From what I know and from what I heard, something happened with the fan's headphones by one of the security. Like, he pushed him away. He's like, hey, yo, you got to get out of here,
Yeah,
whatever.
we talked about it last week.
Talked about it last week. He is still there in solitary confinement.
He got arrested, and he is in solitary confinement with no visitation rights, and he will be 2 weeks before he's seen a judge. At the time of you listening to this episode, it'll probably be 1 more week until he sees a judge. But being held in prison without a lawyer, without any judge or trial, in solitary confinement in inhumane living conditions. His man is literally sitting next to fecal matter, barely getting fed once a day, like, before you even get to see a judge, before you may get out, is insane. And people are now online saying that A$AP Rocky deserves this because of his comments back in 2014, 2015 about a lot of the Black Lives Matter movements, where he made comments about the Ferguson situation. He made comments about being an activist, that he doesn't want to be an activist. He's a rapper. I just want to rap. I live in Soho. No, that's not my life. This is my life. Fucking bitches is my life. This fashion shit is my life. Like, that's what I do. I don't do the social activist shit. And then there was another comment he made about black women and how he said dark-skinned women shouldn't wear red lipstick. And a lot of derogatory comments about social awareness and just, you know, negative comments towards black women in the community. And people are saying that because of his comments in the past justifies him, and it's his karma and his it's his karma and it's good for him that he got arrested.
That's insane.
Where do you gentlemen fall on this?
That is insane. Like, we're okay with the fact that a man is being held in solitary confinement next to fecal matter and barely getting fed and being treated worse than an animal in a cage. We're okay with that because he doesn't like agree with your thoughts. Like, you and him think differently, that he doesn't want to be an activist, he just wants to be a musical artist and things like that. That's insane. We're wishing jail time upon someone just for having his own sort of opinion, his own sort of like train of thought. That to me is insane.
True. I think what I also look to beyond that is that he's in conditions that are still in practice. Like, I mean, granted, this is a different country. You know, they get down differently.
Continent.
Or a different continent. They get down differently. I mean, a lot of the world is going to be foreign to us because we do things differently. Like, you know, like, if he would have got caught here on the weekend or like Friday, he would be in central bookings until Monday or whatever. That might seem inhumane to somebody all the way in Australia or some shit.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, I think to bring past transgressions and past thoughts towards him and kind of put him down and patronize him and then place this kind of judgment on him isn't really doing anything. It's not doing anything. All you're doing is perpetuating the situation. The situation's going to play itself out, and at the end of the day, we're still going to be in a situation where somebody else will get patronized for that.
It's happened to other people.
It has, yeah.
There's
like we were talking about it last year.
There was
like,
a story about
week.
Charlemagne the God. We talked about it before, and then Charlemagne the God had posted about it. Because if anybody listens to his podcast, Brilliant Idiots, his cameraman, Alex Media, was held up in Sweden one time because he went on tour with Andrew Schultz, Charlemagne's podcast co-host, because Andrew Schultz is a comedian, and he was on tour, and he went to Sweden to do a show, and they were just out there living for the city, having a fun night, and apparently a fight broke out at a bar that his cameraman didn't start, but his cameraman is also of the dark-skinned complexion, and because of that, he ended up getting put into prison for 30 days before he can get out.
That's crazy.
In Sweden, and it was over something that he didn't even start.
Oh, wait, but I don't understand, like, the dark skin complexion, like, where did that get brought up? Like,
I'm just saying that his friend was of a dark skin complexion like A$AP Rocky. Like, I'm not saying that it means that, like, oh, that's why he's put in there, but it's just, I'm noticing the pattern. Like, if you open your eyes and, like, noticing things when people get into these problems, like, when people go to other countries, like Akai was saying, and, like, they have other laws and other, cultures, it's like you should be aware of it. Like, understand that you think you going on vacation, but to them, where you're going, the destination that you're going to, they could be looking at you as like an enemy.
Yeah.
Like, so what does that speak to for us? I mean, is it more on us to kind of show
to be more aware? Like, when Alabama when they made their laws about abortion and things like that, there's a lot of artists and a lot of people saying that they refuse to perform and give Alabama any like type of showtime, but use their fame and notoriety in Alabama until they fix their laws. And now that's why a lot of the celebrities now, like Tyler the Creator and A$AP Ferg, are coming out now saying that there's a ban on going to Sweden and performing in Sweden. And even now with A$AP Rocky, they had this man sleeping on a yoga mat with no blanket.
That's absolutely insane. They're basically treating him as if he's like one of these people trying to come inside the United States, like the illegal aliens, like putting them in these migrant like housing units things. Like
they say this nigga's eating an apple a day.
That's
because of the food that they're giving him isn't edible and the water isn't clean.
So he's really just surviving on a
How
apple.
do we know this though?
I'm reading this on TMZ right now.
Where's TMZ getting their information from? Because
sources tell TMZ like there's probably other people who probably are in that prison who know what's going on in there, like sources on in the inside of it, and then there's actual like other people's story from people who've been in there.
Recounts. So
yeah, it's still crazy to me. I mean, either way you slice the situation, I still feel like what isn't being gone after is like the actual system that is set in place.
Yeah,
but that's something that's completely it's bigger than all the situations we're talking about, because that goes towards not only how people around the world treat criminals or anybody that would be like, you know, going
deemed
against
a criminal.
Yeah, like it's speaking to a bigger situation and issue. Like us as people, how are we gonna get past that shit? Like you can't get past somebody feeling comfortable with all they see about you. You know, like there's so many depictions of us.
Yeah.
This whole A$AP Rocky thing gave even more precedence to, oh, well, you know, because you're acting out and it's in public and it's on camera and it's recorded, this is how you're going to be treated.
Yeah.
Like you're an example.
They're going to make an example out of you, and like I said, but even with somebody like Andrew Schultz cameraman, who's not a famous person, who's not a person of notoriety, he got put in jail in Sweden for 30 days.
But I feel like because he was still with that caravan of people,
maybe, yeah,
that was probably
is
like, hey, if you're coming from,
yeah,
because they
might
view
Americans as these luxurious living type of people.
Exactly, and then you come in, you infringe upon us, and then you know what? You think you can gallivant and do whatever
they say like you
want.
could jaywalk over there or in other countries, and like I think what Kenneth was telling, like there's a story with Nicki Minaj where she posted a story saying that she performed in Jamaica. She was doing a performance, and the song she was performing might have curse words in it that she didn't bleep out. And when she got on stage, she was met with police with guns drawn.
Yeah, saying that she could have been like placed in custody because she didn't censor herself, and how she doesn't want to perform in Saudi Arabia because of how like stringent these laws are, especially against women. And where, like a lot of these laws, and like in our country and all other countries, they really need to be revisited of just like how strict and how just unjust they are because of how like
it's fucked up.
It is fucked up.
But that's just goes back to the bigger point that we're neglecting, that us as people are not finding a commonality of what it is that will work and what should work. Because if I do a crime in one part of the world, they're not going to treat me the same as if they would have over here. And that's something that I feel like at the end of the day is going to be a bigger issue going forward. Because let's say we have another world war.
Yeah.
How are those crimes going to be treated like they were back then in World War I, World War II?
Exactly. If you got caught and you were a prisoner, and let's say they don't have laws against human torture, so it's
they can
legal.
do the same thing.
Exactly.
Because internment camps are literally the same thing that we're seeing with the situation with migrants coming over.
Yeah, and their children.
And a lot of these situations are like toddlers.
Yeah.
Toddlers. Babies, infants, and it's just like, what are we doing?
And that's where I go with it. That pisses me off about it a lot is the morality and the humanity that Akai was speaking to. And it's like, where does our morality and our humanity come as people when you think about disciplining innocent people or harshly disciplining people for silly crimes? For things on like that even are defendable or make sense. Like these are just innocent bystanders in the situation of little children in internment camps and shit. And in the case of somebody like A$AP Rocky, where I get offended at is that when you go through the footage and you see that this man is literally defending himself, and understandably, like I said last week on the podcast, you were with your security. You gotta let your security do its job.
Yeah.
Understandably, it's his mistake that he went and he did that action upon that person, and he threw the person on the ground and started swinging at him and did whatever else he did on him. But my thing about it, where I fall on it, is all the people nowadays who are posting online and saying like, good for ASAP Rocky, that's what he get. Karma's a bitch, ain't it? All that stupid shit you said back then. It's like, whoa. I thought all Black Lives Matter. Y'all were all Black Lives Matter. Now all of a sudden we just starting to be selective with which Black Lives Matter.
Certain
Yeah,
Black Lives Matter.
because
I got into an argument today with a person because they were making fun of ASAP Rocky in the comments that he said, and I saw it on Twitter too, where somebody was like, "Oh, good for him," and I was like, "Yo." People were commenting, it's just like, yo, just because we can disagree with the person's opinion and say that they're ignorant and still not wish jail on them.
Yeah.
Like, you can do both. It's okay. You don't have to be on the side of whatever you think the popular opinion is. Because I saw somebody online about, oh, yeah, good for him. And everybody's like, yo, fam, that's not cool. Like, the nigga's in jail sitting next to fucking shit, sleeping on a yoga mat with no fucking blanket. He can't even eat. He's eating an apple a day. He got 2 weeks till he sees a fucking judge. He's living in inhumane conditions. And you trying to say that that's perfectly fine because he said black girls can't wear red lipstick? Yeah, that's an ignorant statement, but nigga, this man is fucking dying away. He could possibly lose his life because of this shit. And you trying to say that that's just because of some negative comments he said? Yeah, he's ignorant. That was years ago. When do we give people a chance to grow? And the person that I got into an argument with now, she tried to compare him to R. Kelly. Try to say, oh, you just being a fan, you being a stan. Like, fam, I haven't listened to an ASAP Rocky album in years. But I know damn well that even though what he said was wrong, that don't mean he deserved to be in fucking jail across the country for fucking years.
Yeah, because he just has a fucking problem, man. Like, shit. That's the last one we probably heard from this nigga. But no, I get what you...
Half a hair on.
Half a hair on. I get what you're saying with that, though, because...
Because where does our humanity fall on that one?
Yeah.
It's like, you niggas are mad selective with your activism. Are you
Yeah.
really an activist? Are you really part of the movement? Or are you just being a part of a movement? Are you part of the Black Lives Matter movement by saying Black Lives Matter? Or are you just trying to be a part of a movement because you want to be a part of something?
That's the
They're
status
just
quo
following
now.
the crowd.
Yeah, you just following the fucking crowd because everybody's saying it, you joining in now.
Like as soon as
asked me a
there's
crusty ass
something
opinion.
that everybody can get morally outraged by, they'll jump on it, and then 3
And
weeks
do
later
nothing.
it's done.
It's
Like
like
everything
when
that
people-
happened with Sudan.
Yeah, and niggas just changed their profile picture to the blue shit.
These
Like, all right, boys, we
Smurf
did it.
assholes.
All right,
did it.
boys, we did it.
We did it.
Saved Sudan.
Smurfs.
Which shout out to Sudan because I heard that they reached some type of treaty recently,
I
right?
believe so, yeah.
So shout out to them. Let me give these niggas a round of applause real quick. Hold on, y'all.
They
talk.
don't get the
A
air
whole
horn?
report.
They get a whole
A
air
whole-
horn?
No, they getting a round of applause.
Gotta
They gonna
make
get-
sure.
Yeah, they gonna get a whole applause, nigga. Y'all
Because if
talk,
we
bro.
don't get an applause, then
Exactly.
we can do the
Nothing's-
applause ourselves.
True.
Like we should have been solving the problem ourselves. We don't need to get something authentic, like inauthentic. Come on, man. Nah, but yeah, that whole
But
situation.
still, shout out to Sudan for trying to reach some sort of agreement, like end all the tragedy and
That's
and
what we
violence
need
out
more
there.
of. You
We
need to reach an agreement.
I'm so
on-
no, I hate like raining or bringing a sour taste to like something so good. Like I'm so glad that like Sudan could find like a way to figure that shit out. Why can't we figure out shit how to like bring clean water to Flint, Michigan?
It's gonna be.
because it's fucking business, because of money.
It is.
That's the same thing with the prison system. I'm like, prison is literally just legalized slavery. And you wish that on a motherfucker who didn't kill nobody. He didn't take nobody's family member away. He just defended himself and threw a nigga on the floor for being ignorant. And you just gonna throw the nigga in jail. Like, y'all need to, like, some people need to really, really take a hard look at themselves and really think about where their compassion for other human life is.
Yeah.
Like the people who try to justify the shit that goes on in this country of ours, where there's kids sitting in fucking internment camps because of they're probably legally born United States citizens, but their parents are not. And now they're sitting in a fucking tent holding cage that's only able to hold 50 people that has 70 to 100 fucking kids in it.
You know what's even worse? I read a thread on Tumblr about how like the the process of becoming a U.S. citizen takes so long that so many people have passed away, like before they could even get it. Like a woman like came to this country at like the age of like 36 or something, and then by the time she was like 52, it finally got like approved, but she had died like 3 months prior.
It's terrible.
And like this, that's a normal like type thing that like it takes so long for the paperwork to get processed and like get all the proper stamps and signatures and get signed off on and all this stuff, where like it takes forever for someone to actually become a U.S. citizen. And then it's like, and then people are out there saying, oh, just come here legally. They're trying. These people are trying to come here legally, but like this country isn't making it easier for them to become citizens.
Which is crazy to me, because the fact that we have so much information even on that, yet it's not getting to the right people, it shows how broken the information we receive is, and how scattered it is. So that's adding to like the disconnect of there being even a United States.
Like I remember this is real life shit. I was like 6 or 7. My grandmother was here from Guyana. I was helping her get ready for her test to become a citizen. She didn't get approved till I was like in high school, getting ready to graduate high school.
Wow.
That's how long that shit took.
Yeah. And
like I'm glad that she was able to make it and like stay here long enough to become a citizen and be a citizen for a few years before she finally like passed away. But it's like that I remember like staying up with her, like going over the Pledge of Allegiance and all these dumbass questions that they're asking her, and then I remember asking like, oh, how, like, when do you take your test? When do you find out that you become a citizen? I don't know.
Wait, did you, like, that entire time, did you have like a fear in the back of your mind, like something could happen to my grandmother and she could get
like
deported?
Exactly, yes, because I've been to her house where she lived in Guyana. That shit is like, it's very, very poor. It's very poor. No, like,
underprivileged.
A well to get water. Gotta boil water to like. You have to build a fire outside to cook your food. That's where she grew up in. Like that shit blew my mind, and I didn't want her to go back to that. So that's why I was hoping she would become naturalized and become an actual U.S. citizen. You know, my older sister had to go through that same shit. My mother had to go through that. My father had to go through that shit. So I didn't want to hear any about this shit. Like, oh, you got to come here legally. Fuck all that. Make it easier for these people to become citizens.
Well, I mean, if this nigga Kenneth rule the world, what you doing?
Oh, nah.
Oh, nigga, do you know what this is?
United States of Can We Not Pod, bro.
Can We Not Pod?
Oh, that's a super remix. No, I just wanted to know if y'all I was like kind of got like, damn, we got mad sad for mad long.
No, but I think it speaks to what we do like, you know.
Silly podcast with serious moments.
This is a long ass serious moment. 20 minutes of serious shit.
It's a big serious moment because of the situations that keep coming up. And I think a lot of these are preventable because we aren't looking at the bigger issue, which is what we set in place as human beings. We set up situations for other people to live through that might not be doing the justice that we seek out. It might be a reverse of what we actually should be doing. You know, we're not sitting down and saying, well, why is this continually happening? Why is it that we might have these celebrities going over to different countries and enacting their own sense of justice and doing all these things, and then we have to demonize them and patronize them?
Yeah, like I said, what the nigga did was stupid. I get it. It was dumb. I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't recommend it. Yeah, it was wrong, but like, come on. The punishment don't fit the crime, and where's the humanity in people? Like, all right, I'm tired of getting mad serious. Look, y'all ready to make the band?
Shit.
We about to make the band.
Yo.
It's about to happen.
We getting the band back together?
No, never mind. Because I don't know if that's... Yo. I'm not even going to lie to you. No cap. The only thing I ever heard about making the band was from the Chappelle Show, because I didn't have cable when Making the Band came out.
I'm shutting the studio down.
Yo, anytime niggas at school talked about shit that was going on at cable, like on cable, I was like, yeah, yo, that's crazy.
Yo, that's crazy.
Yo, Wait, I remember they were saying something about the 50 Cent Ja Rule beef or something like that. I remember it was like on MTV. No, not in Making the Band. I'm just saying this is like
cable in general.
This is for me
Oh,
like a
but-
poor
oh,
nigga.
oh.
This poor nigga remembers.
Oh,
Poor nigga memories.
Okay, go ahead.
This is
Tell
my
your
own
story.
segment. I'm trying to get this going on.
Go ahead.
No. Poor nigga memories. So there was like the whole 50 Cent Ja Rule beef.
When
They
that
put it
first
on
came-
MTV. And I remember niggas was like, yo, he called him Cookie Monster, this and that. I was like, yo,
that's crazy.
remember
I
that?
have no idea
When
what you're
Chappelle
talking-
was out and in season 1,
Oh my god.
I couldn't talk about shit from there. I was like, damn, man, you guys must be having a great time with cable.
I felt the same way. Like niggas grew up without cable till I was like. What would you do without cable?
You ain't got a box at your home, so you hungry for some new shit. But you gotta watch Friends on repeat for the 3rd time. God damn. Listen, maybe it was kind of whack, but yo, we had Homeboys in Outer Space
Hey.
with no cable. As a little dumbass gotta watch the news. Not
Rabbit
the news.
ears. Got the
Damn,
rabbit
your
ears.
mom had you on the floor crying with no cable.
no.
She gonna beat your ass. if
No,
she hear
we,
this
no.
episode.
Chill.
What you mean if?
Nah,
Wait.
I remember the day my cable went out. I was watching the Louis Anderson show Saturday morning on
that
Fox
was my
5.
shit. That was
As
my
soon as
shit.
that shit cut, I was like, yo, I remember. Ma, now you know you're wrong. Because you sat on the phone, you sit there and looked like you was calling. You know damn well we wasn't
I ain't
getting
got
that
a
cable
job
back.
now.
Hey!
Just reading the lyrics, bro.
crazy.
Hey,
Just reading the
great.
lyrics.
hey, listen, man.
Not a music podcast.
Not at all.
It was good times, though.
Not even close.
Man.
He's going on vacation. Let him be.
Let him be.
I'm just letting
Let
the
him
music
go.
Just let him go. This was a poor nigga moment.
Nah, shout out to those 4 nigga moments because that made
Yeah,
you
word.
really because that made you really
That's
appreciate
when
cable.
survival comes in.
That made you really appreciate cable when you finally got it because you had to stick with
Nah,
watching like
I still couldn't find shit. It was whack. I didn't know any of the channels. Everybody was going to all the popping channels. Like I couldn't find Comedy Central for like 2 years. Like that's probably why I'm not funny.
But you're past at the comic strip. You're always at the comic
Yo,
strip.
catch me at the comic strip live. I'm gonna be there next Wednesday, 5 p.m. Check me out. I got a new 5-minute set. I also just finished the tour with what's the guy's name? Jerry Sandler.
Tone Viera.
And Tone Viera. Jerry Sandler, Tone Viera. Come on, check us out. We're gonna be on.
You just said Jerry Salmon.
Jerry Salmon. Jerry, Mr. Fish Salmon. Salmon.
Sounds fishy to me.
Sounds like you need to give me some jokes because that was good.
I'm never buying tickets to the Akai tour.
Oh, man. What if I give you tickets?
No, I want free tickets. I'm not paying a 2-drink minimum to watch you go
No,
on stage
I'll
and talk
get you
about.
the 2
Yo,
drinks.
I didn't have cable and I was on the floor crying at home.
Ah!
Hungry.
Hungry for some TV.
Hey, listen. We don't want to hear about you being Insta familiar
Oh.
Take another one. Of my
5
jokes.
times.
Take another one of my
Yo,
jokes.
but it's
My-
funny.
My
It's
lawyers
funny.
will be in contact with you.
Yo, you didn't.
You will read your emails.
Where's your LLC?
I will take you down.
You will read my
emails.
emails?
Yeah, it's gonna be in your emails, nigga.
You will read your emails through
My-
a tube,
yeah.
nigga.
Read your emails through a tube.
Get him the clamps. Put it on his nipples.
Ew,
We're gonna get all our money.
That's what y'all be thinking about when I got my chest out on the podcast.
Ew, no.
No,
What's this, y'all?
No, we
What's this,
think.
y'all?
You
No, you know
co-signed
what I
the
think?
joke.
No,
you know
I
what I
didn't.
think? Zip. That's what it is. Zip. Zip.
Get him out of here.
All right, get back. Let's get back on.
Let's make the band.
Let's make the band.
Yes, that's where
That's
we-
our band. We're the 3-man band. The Three Amigos.
Diddy wants to bring back
Donde
making the
está?
band. Akai never got to watch it, so I don't want to know his opinion on it.
Oh, come
I'm
on.
not-
I saw it on Dave Chappelle. That shit was hilarious.
That's not
Word.
the real.
You're too close, man.
It's not
Literally-
the real making the band.
Literally, I never watched Making the Band either because I didn't have cable growing up either.
Yo, did y'all watch College Hill?
Next,
Nah, but if Diddy wants to bring back Making the Band, yo,
I
I'm
guess.
I would want to
Bring
see
the
it.
reruns back first.
No, actually, I did want to see the
Actually.
reruns. I did
Nigga
want to see
trying
the
catch up.
reruns.
What season?
Actually, yeah.
Put it on Netflix. You know how big that shit would be?
Netflix,
all their
yo,
shows.
Netflix,
Yeah, they are.
Netflix is slowly but surely becoming more and more trash.
What, really?
Nigga,
They're
what am I gonna
losing all
Netflix
their
and chill to
shows.
when they take off Friends?
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
Netflix is losing friends to the HBO and Warner streaming platform.
Yo, what am I going to do,
Oh,
bro?
shit.
Yeah.
Download the HBO and Warner streaming platform.
So what you're saying is like have a friend who has that app and then they slide me.
Ain't
that
nobody
password?
gonna take that app
Damn,
unless they gotta
there's
give me
people out
like
there
some
that
good
find
shit.
that?
Yep.
There's
What?
people out there that find links to the apps that can send you the episodes and shit.
You know, I get those hacked messages from time to time, especially when like new movies come out, like like you know when like Far From Home came out or Toy Story 4, like that shit is crazy, yo. And a lot of times they hack.
Y'all the biggest lying niggas in the world.
Yo, cut his mic off.
Hey!
I'm just saying. I'm like, okay, so there are times when that happens when people like get the links. The links come
you're
out.
giving away too much.
No, I'm just saying. No, I didn't know that.
Giving away too much.
So people out there may be able to help find them something that can help them out if they don't want to have Netflix no more, and maybe they might be blessed with those links.
Blessed?
Yeah,
This
blessed
is
with them.
blessed?
And I hope I get blessed with it. I never saw Friends. I want to catch up.
You've never
Yo.
seen Friends?
Never.
There's. How is this nigga not laughing at his own
What are you
fucking
talking
lies?
I don't lie.
You said.
Whoa,
Whoa,
buddy.
Whoa,
Whoa, buddy.
What? Whoa!
That's some bull.
Whoa!
Yo, shout out to Kawhi Leonard for going to the LA Clippers, bro.
Not a spoiler.
Whoa!
Nigga.
Kawhi Leonard.
Nigga lying.
I don't lie on the podcast.
No.
Yo,
Hey,
stop-
hey,
nah.
you don't even talk about yourself.
I
on the
cut
podcast.
your mic off that way you can stop lying about not lying. I really cut your mic off. They can't hear you.
No, I'm not gonna say it.
Wait, no, come on, man.
I'm just saying that if Diddy brings back Making the Band, I would love to see more groups like Day 26,
Day 26
Danity's
was cool,
Kane,
Danity Kane.
Danity's Kane, because there was only one of them that was dope.
Damn.
So whoever her Kane was, Aubrey O'Day or Dawn.
Kane from WWE?
Wow.
No.
Doing the
really
Kane and
said
Rooney?
that.
That's how I know y'all didn't watch the show.
No, because that's how you that's how you know I didn't have cable because I was watching WWF SmackDown on UPN 9
UPN 9, yes.
every Thursday with my
Hey,
grandma.
friends.
With my grandmother. No.
We'll be there for you.
Yo, shut up.
But I would like to see that show come back. I didn't think there would be much of a demand for it. And how would you think that show would go today in today's society with like how music has changed since then, where you needed the plug, you needed the cosign, you needed the shout out to get on. Nowadays, you don't really need that. You just need the internet popping and then some nice lyrics or a good producer, and that'll put you on.
But now I don't think it wouldn't be great about making a band because there aren't that many great groups out right now that we like really fuck with. Like what's a group that you really fuck with right now that's been around like recently?
BTS.
That is a Korean pop band.
To me,
Yeah, they're great.
BTS means
I
behind
would
the
act,
scenes.
No, nigga, they gonna get you. That fan base gonna come and get you. What I was saying, wouldn't that be mad funny if like Diddy was making the band, but the only bands that are hot now are Korean pop bands, so he's just Diddy with mad Korean pop niggas. Nah, do it, do it. Do it. Get us canceled. Go ahead. Go ahead. I'm gonna look up his.
안녕하세요. Shit. Nah, man.
Yo, shout out to our Korean fan base.
Shout out to our Korean fan base, all three of y'all.
Diddy's just trying to find the next Ray Sherman. That's a group.
That is a group.
Yeah. I feel
Or
like
Migos.
Yeah. See, there's a lot of recent
I feel
groups
like
out now.
there's a lot
We named two.
to
There's
be
a lot.
gained. If you can,
But we named them off the top of our head. So who don't test our real knowledge?
It's the rule of three. We got to come up with a third. Kyle, you got to come up with another one.
another third of what?
A third group. Go.
Led Zeppelin.
No, recent.
Led Zeppelin. That's all. No, that's it. Nigga. The Police. Shit. Coldplay.
What?
Emotional Oranges. What
There you
about
go.
them?
G Unit.
G. That's not
They never
recent.
left. G Unit never left. Shout
Radiant
out
Children.
Tone.
TDE.
TDE. Yeah. Black Hippie.
Yeah.
Well, see, that's more like a self-imposed group.
Not a music podcast.
But think of it like this. If they had, room for a new group to be made and to be pushed out, I feel like Diddy would be the person to be able to do it. He's done it before, so
I feel like,
definitely do it again.
honestly,
I like to
when I
follow
heard
that.
the news that Diddy's trying to bring back Making the Band, I feel like he's really just doing this to get his mind off of his heartbreak.
Damn. Well, he pours himself into his passions. That's music.
This whole calendar year, Diddy's been going through it.
He's been successful.
Wait, did Kim Porter pass? Kim Porter passed after him and Cassie broke up, and then she's pregnant. It's like, bro, Diddy's all kinds of hurt. Diddy is all.
I don't know why that's funny to me. Like, this nigga's like, what are soundboards? What are they? What do they entail? Now we gotta talk over this shit. We're gonna get sued, nigga.
So Diddy is hurt. Diddy's heart is broken.
His heart broken. I feel like he's just processing.
Options of you.
Yo, this song hits every time, my nigga.
That's Diddy at home.
Every time.
Where are you?
This shit hits every time, nigga.
I'm all thirsty.
Diddy at home, sick. Him and
Crying.
Mello.
Punching the air.
Nah, I did see that.
Ripping his hair out.
I saw the
Diddy
IGTV of that shit. That shit was hilarious. Like, at the end, he looked like he was just like smiling out of like.
He's smiling through the tears.
He's smiling through the tears, nigga.
Poor Diddy. Pray for Diddy.
I can't fake what's left to do.
We all been there.
He gotta
before.
make the band.
Yeah, man.
In between every episode, Diddy's
damn.
sobbing in his office.
Been there before.
Damn.
Still ain't a block.
That's you with the podcast. You just coming.
She says good morning
Every time you clock in.
Oh, jeez.
Is that why
Can you help me? I need to stop.
This nigga goes.
I'm the only one that comes to this podcast and talks about my personal life.
No, you don't.
Chill.
Because we be asking you about your week and you don't be revealing
But I lie.
shit.
I'll tell my personal story through jokes for content. Hey, y'all don't say anything about y'all lives.
Yes, I do.
This nigga says once, yo, I think I'm obsessed with my ex, and then never touches on it again.
Yeah, because I got obsessed. I had to.
I got unobsessed.
Yes.
Is that a word?
Yes, I'm gonna make that a word. I feel like you can lose the feelings or the obsession for that person. Not that I lost
It's called
completely.
rejection.
No, that hasn't happened yet.
Hey Siri.
Is unobsessed a word?
Oh, that's not what I was looking for. I was looking for another topic.
Nah.
Oh,
Yo, did y'all hear the new City Boys anthem?
no.
Y'all
Yeah,
in
we
for a
did.
treat.
Uh-oh. Here we go.
Play that shit.
Let
Play
the
that
shit
shit.
know.
Play it.
This the vibe I'm on. This the vibe I'm on.
Let's
Get
hear
it.
it.
Y'all ready for this one?
I'm a real ass nigga, give a fuck about a bitch. I ain't fucking with her if she ain't about her shit. She asking me for this, she asking me for this. But not doing shit for herself, she dismissed. Nah, I ain't tripping, got her ass out the picture. Lazy ass hoes change their name to some leechers. Do you got some goals? If she do, I will please her. I ain't like them educated, those be them keepers. Say my dick is little old, but I still beat.
Still beat.
As a hoe, but you saying I cheat. I made your ass work every day of the week. But who did it? I heard your ass been fucking for weed. Act up, you can get snatched up. There go your bags, your goofy ass can pack up.
Pack up!
Outside, better motherfucking hurry up and don't bring your ass back, bitch, cause we fucking done. We fucking done, shorty, your dumb ass, your goof ass. Shorty, get your dumb ass
Goof
on,
ass.
bitch. Let me try the bowhead ass, bitch.
Let me
Shorty,
try
get your dumb ass on. Shorty, fuck out of here, shorty, bye.
Bye. Just shake your dick like the helicopter. That's the City Boy dance.
No, nigga, turn his mic
Ew.
off. Nah.
Ew, that's nasty.
What?
You nasty, Evan.
What did you say?
Evan is canceled.
What did you say, nigga?
Laptop right here for
Your mic is on.
I know.
What?
What else happened in the world, guys? Come
Jesus Christ.
Terrible. Not that. Isn't it?
Hell no.
on.
Is that the move after sex? Is that what? Is that you? Is that the mood? Is that the mood?
That's the
Evan?
mood for the summer, my nigga.
Nah. With where you're going? Nah. I don't want to know about anything going on.
It's
Come
funny
on,
because to give an update on an older story with YFN Lucci and
Uh-oh.
Lil Wayne's daughter, she now posted online saying that, quote unquote, niggas are so loyal to their homeboys while girls be ducking their friends for these niggas. LOL. Unquote.
Wow.
Lame.
Women are so toxic, and she really thought she was. I hate when women say stupid shit and swear they getting some shit off. They swear they like the next philosopher. They think they Confucius.
Wow. It said they just confused.
It's another word I can't say. Y'all know what it is.
Yo, cut his mic off.
I'm still not gonna say it. These niggas, they can read lips on these cameras. Yeah, but don't you? I hate when girls say shit and they swear they getting something off. They think they being profound and like saying some real deep shit and they not. Like, why can't we be loyal to our homeboys?
Yeah.
And girls talk about like they be ducking their friends for their boyfriends.
That sound like a lie.
But how many girlfriends have we had and they've all told you about how fake all their girlfriends are?
A lot.
Everyone.
All the time.
Yeah.
Everyone.
You never hear your homeboys come through like, yo, let me tell y'all about these niggas in the pod today.
Actually.
Well, that's what you be doing at the
Actually.
Relax.
I don't want
Relax, buddy. Relax.
You
buddy.
didn't catch it?
Relax, buddy. I'm gonna just turn your mic all the way off. Shut the fuck up.
When this nigga take that.
Relax, buddy. You saying a little too much.
You be pillow talking, my nigga?
Woo!
When your flight coming?
When your flight coming, bro?
But I'm just trying to say that, you know, y'all need to be looking up topics while I be getting these jokes. Also, when I was on the topic of women trying to get their shit off, and it's not really that deep. Let's talk about communication skills.
Oh, okay.
Have y'all ever had a woman complain to you, or you've seen the widespread word of women complaining that men don't have communication skills and how much they need communication skills for a relationship to work?
I've heard so often that communication is key in a relationship, and
Some do say that.
I do. I agree. I agree that if you can't communicate with your partner, then your relationship isn't going to go anywhere. But it has to come from both sides. Because if you're always asking me like my thoughts on something, if you're always asking me my thoughts on something, but then you can't speak your mind about something, and it's always like, well, hey, tell me what's wrong. Nothing. If you hit me with nothing, or you hit me with K, nothing much, I'm alright. How's that how are you communicating with me?
True. And what would be the male? I feel like men have an equivalent to that.
We do the
Listen,
same.
this ain't shit. What's the male equivalent to K? I'm fine.
I'm good.
I'm good right now.
I'm good.
Oh, that'd be
good right now.
Y'all generally don't be good when y'all say I'm good.
Well, no,
I do be good, but it's just.
But what? I be good, but like I don't be good. I be like good mentally, but not emotionally.
No, because it's like sometimes it's like. Sometimes it seems like she just don't be caring about like my day or like what's actually bothering me. Like what's
like a person.
Just a piece of meat.
I swear, they think we machines in this bitch. Like, I'm just the dick machine. I'm just supposed to dig you down, feed you, and drive you home.
Orgasm Machine 3000.
Yeah, exactly.
Helicopter coming in.
Exactly.
The fuck kind of helicopter is that?
I don't know. I don't know helicopter noises, nigga.
You didn't have cable.
Exactly. There you go.
I wasn't exposed to much. You want to know how a roach sound? It only give you my
can only give you the background.
My limited
can only give you the
knowledge
background.
of my background, of my unfortunate upbringings. These are jokes. Mama Akai, these are just jokes. I am not saying that these are things that he's really
coming
experienced.
after both of y'all.
These are not things that he's experienced. You raised him well. He lives lavishly.
Hey, don't say that. Because if somebody knows where I live, you sitting there inviting people to my home.
Nigga, you live in a garden. You live in a cucumber garden.
That's funny. That's funny. He got a blender now.
Just gnomes.
He got a blender now.
Yeah, as you
fake
can
blender.
see. It's a real blender. My mama gave me that blender.
Damn, she really do listen.
Top 10. Top 10. There you go.
Oh, my baby over there.
You ain't got no blender over there? Oh, hell no.
My baby.
I gotta make sure.
No! Leave him alone!
Give him the blender.
Get out of there!
Get out of there.
See this nigga
Get out of
in the
there.
section going nuts.
Get out of there.
I'm looking at him. Get out of there!
That's the employees of Whole Foods. Get out of
I
here.
ain't even paid for that yet. Get out. talking about eating grapes and putting it back.
Nobody does that though.
No, yeah, nobody. Who the fuck does that?
No, don't. I hate when y'all do that. See, no, I hate when I say something funny and y'all be like, "What? That's crazy." Have you done that,
Evan?
Just take the joke and laugh.
No. So that means you have done.
No, let's just laugh in the moment. Join me in.
No.
Come on, guys. You know the words.
No.
No.
Come on.
No. No.
Pee Wee Herman laugh.
Fuck out of
Speaking of ASAP Rocky,
what?
Mad long ago, 40 fucking minutes ago.
I'm trying to change the subject. Stephon tried to say I look like ASAP Nappy.
Nah.
Stephanie Yayo trying to come at you.
Stefani Yayo.
This is one shot.
One slap.
One slap. Son, he got. Matter of fact, I think he got hurt again.
Wait, what?
Yo, what be happening to Stephon, bro?
Son tried to go to the barber shop and get a fade.
He ain't go to Steph's Cuts?
Ended up with a fade. Ended
He
up
got
catching a
faded?
fade.
What?
He asked for a fade, and boy, oh boy, did he catch one all right.
What? A nigga fought Stefan?
In the barber shop.
Why?
Fam, it's like he really needs to be on the show to like really defend himself.
No.
But he don't answer our calls. So
I'm not gonna lie, I called him twice.
we try to get him on the line to defend
to get him
himself.
on the line.
He'd be like, "Why y'all keep calling me?" Like, nigga, defend yourself. Don't call him now, because I'm just trying to tell a story. I'll tell my story. He can defend himself next week.
If he ever gets here.
Exactly. So, Stephon goes to the barber shop,
Here we go.
you know, to get his haircut for the trip
Okay.
that
Where
me
y'all
and him are
going?
currently on.
Where y'all going?
I'm not telling you that.
didn't
I
say
said it earlier, so fuck that.
He's
Fine.
cutting it out.
He's
cutting it
gonna
out.
he's gonna listen back to the audio like, damn, I did say it.
So he goes into the shop, and I don't know, maybe he didn't schedule his appointment right, or maybe he thought he just had it like that. His regular barber is not there.
Ooh.
But the person who is there is his old barber.
Oh,
So my
damn.
thing is, that's kind of dirty on his end, because I'm like, damn, nigga, you gonna leave your barber for another barber in the same shop?
Yeah.
That's nasty.
Yeah. Can't do that.
And then
man.
he's wondering why the nigga don't want to cut his hair. Nigga, you just going, fam, you're not going to leave me for the nigga next door at the next chair and then come back to me when the homie not here talking about, yo, I need a fade. Son. Popcorn instantly hit the floor again.
Somewhere Aaron is celebrating.
Mad kernels were popped that day.
Mad shit popped off.
And then
barbershop grew
homie
ill.
from the movie theater showed up for round 2.
He was gonna get lined up too.
Yeah, he lined stuff on up, all right.
making it sound like Stefan Peter
got
Griffin
jumped.
and that chicken.
I don't know how he making it to the trip. This nigga, if he don't get out the hospital one time, hope they admit him.
Prayers up for Stephon.
I'm telling you, man. It's crazy.
Jesus.
Craziness going on out there in
They
the
had to
world.
surgically remove clippers from the back of his head. Like,
And he still didn't get his hair cut.
oh shit.
Got his ass cut. So,
Oh shit.
what else is going on in the world?
I saw.
Oh,
some
we
shit
supposed to be talking
here.
about communication skills. I didn't really.
Seems like
this
a
is
communication breakdown.
Yeah.
The shit I just found.
Oh, go
What was
ahead.
it? Some shit posted in the shade room. I remember wanting to break up with a nigga so bad that I texted him from the text-free app, pretending to be a girl. I said, "Call me when she
Pretending to
leaves.
be a
I
different
love you."
girl.
Yeah, a different girl. Then when I went through his phone and made a scene at work, that's when I started seeing his therapist. Like, how do you what? Like, why would you do some shit like that? That's like hiding in the trunk of the car, expecting to see some shit. Like,
Was
you're
the
setting
air horn for
yourself
hiding
up.
in the trunk of the car.
No, for what she did about using the text-free app. That's why.
Just to break up.
What?
Really? You can't just no.
Nah,
Stop.
nigga.
No. That's not
start.
okay.
I didn't
No.
even start. I didn't
Good.
even start.
I'm stopping you right now. I'm turning your mic off.
I-
Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Your mic is off.
Mic is off, man.
Unlike y'all, I'll stop and listen.
I don't know about that.
If she really wanted to break up with this nigga, why not just break up with this nigga? Why cause an argument where he didn't even do anything wrong? Now, because now she's admitting this shit, and then he's gonna
Swag.
no, because now
First off, that word dead. Don't do that. Come on. nigga.
Vibes.
Vibe.
That's a vibe.
Mood.
I can't.
Oh, some 2K19.
No.
It's a City Girl Summer for doing some shit like that.
Wait, did y'all niggas
Yeah.
bring 2K19?
To the trip. Or to here.
To here, nigga.
I can't plug it in, bro. You have mad fucking corn stalks and cucumber plants up here.
Oh,
I'm gonna
come
plug it
on,
into.
man.
Yo,
Yo, pan around. There's a fucking TV there. There's a blender there.
All right, pans camera.
Come on,
Is
man.
that two roaches fucking in the corner?
Damn it, he got me. Rodney, Lakeisha, stop.
That's Rodney's last name. Rodney Lakeisha Ramsey. If you don't put some pants on, I got company here.
I got company here. Come out the cucumber patch. You're scaring the guests. You're scaring the damn guests.
They ain't come here for all that. Got your antennas out and shit. You flexing. You supposed to be my girl.
You supposed to be my girl. I guess you say what can make me feel this way. Road sex, road sex, road sex. Talk about road sex.
Y'all niggas nasty.
The nastiest podcast on
Ew.
the internet.
Your favorite podcast could never talk about road sex.
I can't find the song. But yeah, back to what we were talking
There's a
about
song about
originally.
road sex?
No, I was gonna play "She Used to Be My Girl."
Aw, damn.
She used to be my roach. But whatever. Listeners get where I was going with that joke. So back to what I was saying. Y'all never had a relationship that y'all wasn't necessarily feeling. So instead of, just flat out leaving because that's kind of fucked up, you want to make it seem like there was an equal fight on both sides, that the breakup is more mutual.
Oh, wait, I did do that once.
Uh-huh.
I did do that once, yeah.
Yeah, divulge, King.
All right, so this
Swag.
he just said that word is dead.
Mood.
There you go. So this was like the end of sophomore year in high school. This girl I was dating for a month was driving me absolutely crazy. Don't.
High school reunion.
No, get that mic out my face.
Is she gonna be at our high school reunion?
Hell no.
Oh, yeah. Shout out our high school reunion. We're going to be having it.
We're gonna do a live pod.
We're going to do a live pod straight from the high school reunion. Catch us there August.
Whenever it is. November 31st.
Yeah, go ahead. Tell your story.
So
You were miserable.
I was miserable because it was literally a month, and every other day we'd end up arguing over some stupid shit.
Like what?
Like why this girl like passed me my notebook or some shit, or why I high-fived a girl in the hallway or some shit. It's like some real immature stupid
You
shit.
was just trying to get your education.
Apparently, and that's wrong. Apparently that's wrong. I'm trying to learn. I can't have
You
Being
was
a
trying
friends.
peer
to get-
motivator, too.
You was trying to get some your brain power, and she thought you was trying to get another girl's brain.
Ooh, bars. So what ended
Don't
up
ask me how.
Proud of that?
So at this point in time in my life, my older sister was living in Virginia, and I had lied and said how I was getting kicked out of the house to live in Virginia with my sister. So
Swag.
not a word. So I told the girls,
This
like,
nigga got in the moving bag. Said, "Damn, girl, I really love you, but like,
yo,
I'm moving."
Wait
I
a
don't
minute.
do-
You said you was going to move?
Yeah.
And came to
And
school
she
the
see
next
you
day.
the next damn
Came
day.
to school.
No. It was this happened on the last day of school, and then I come back junior year.
Junior year.
Summer vacation later.
Exactly.
What happened?
Oh. Yo, shit's crazy. You want to get back together? Nah.
Nah.
We just different people now.
Exactly. I've changed.
Yeah.
You've changed.
You changed. Is this better? It's mutual.
Exactly.
King.
Never the right time.
Y'all got phones too.
Yo. Nah, fam.
But
Nah.
that's a real thing. Sometimes there are moments where, like you said, in our past days, in our younger lives, in
That's
past
too much
lives,
work.
there are times when you're in a relationship that you're not necessarily feeling. You're almost regretting that you even started this.
Yeah.
So you want to get out of it, but you don't want to seem like a big jerk, so you want to make it more of a mutual breakup. Akai, you trying to tell us that you never did that?
Hell no.
Fam,
No.
I will throw this mic at the cucumber patch in front of me.
Do what?
We got
What
the
did I
whole
try-
Garden
what
of
did I
Eden
try
behind
to
these
do?
cameras, bro.
Prom.
Prom?
How'd you break that one off?
What you mean? Hold up. What you mean?
What you mean? What I mean?
First off.
Because I gotta tell stories for you.
First off.
'Cause now I'm a lie.
First off.
'Cause I'm
There's
a lie
no
now.
lie. There's no lie.
Well, I'm gonna lie.
I remember the phone call that I had to have with that person
walk
the
us
day
through it.
after everything happened. So listen,
Hold on,
okay,
hold
high
on.
school.
Hold on.
We'll go back to it. Sure, I'll hit y'all with the facts. High school, I went through my first breakup.
Hold on.
Well,
Damn.
for the third time.
Hold on.
Anyway, no, I think it was the second time. Yeah, it was the second time.
Go ahead, get your shit off, King.
Anyway, so obviously me getting past this relationship, I had to do something. I went with a rebound.
Damn.
Now keep
There's
in mind,
nothing-
this is
there's
high
nothing wrong
school
with
Akai. This is high school Akai.
A different nigga.
Emotions and everything is still raw. It's
What
still
was
fresh.
But remember, you said
It's
you
still
made
fresh.
You made a phone call, right?
Yes, I made a phone call to the person that I had a rebound with.
Wow.
This was after we had had some bit of a PDA.
Ooh.
I
Oh.
believe you know what.
Yeah.
So wait,
Kenneth
yeah.
was there.
So wait, you
Yes.
broke. So wait, you're telling us that you were in a relationship, you break up, you're on the rebound, you got with somebody who may have thought things meant more than what they actually were.
Yes.
She didn't know
Well-
she was a rebound,
Well,
and then you had to call her to let her know that it was a rebound.
I
Yes.
called her and I basically said, "Yo, listen, I don't think I can do this. I don't think this is something I'm gonna keep doing, and I'm gonna have to go." Like it was one of those things. Because the person
babe.
called me, she was like, "Oh, I'm gonna be thinking about you all weekend." It's like, listen, I can't. We can't do this. I don't want to do this. So I didn't want to do it, and I had to break it off there. I mean, granted, that whole weekend she was probably like distraught and was like, "Oh my god, like I was looking forward to seeing you on Monday." You gotta call. You gotta make those decisions. Rip the Band-Aid. She. Damn it! Stop liking this. We really gonna get taken down.
You love her?
No, hey.
You was on the phone for a minute? Yeah. She was crying. You know you kept it real.
No, she wasn't crying. It
You
was
didn't
just.
know what to do.
I knew what to do. I said, "Yo, no, I'm good."
You walked out of her life.
She's got a family now. She's good. She's got a family now, man.
She had a family.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's married and has a kid.
She's married.
Yes.
She's trash. What happened to you? How you gonna get back with her?
Oh my god. Nah, that's the other one.
She has a family.
That's
now?
the other one. That's the other one. Evan.
Yeah. It's crazy how 10 years can change a person.
Crazy.
Gross. When are you going on vacation, bro? When that plane coming in? Yo.
I am out of town. I'm out of town. Getting down.
Jesus.
I'm at her house talking about
You missed.
playing the bass.
Playing the
That's what I'm
bass.
talking about.
If this
I ain't
nigga
missing yet.
ever walks into a room with the bass,
That's how I bust in the scene.
Slapping the bass.
Slapping the bass, getting jiggy with it, my nigga.
Hey,
So I know what a Kai did, but don't worry, baby. Let me tell you something. Hey!
Get it.
I got
Get
all
it.
my
Get it.
fucking Kai.
that's
No,
usually how
don't.
those parties go. That's usually how those parties go. I imagine all my exes would do a party like that one day. Like, hey,
Jesus.
Damn, they hate you that much?
Damn.
I
What
don't
you
know.
did?
I don't know. I did some crazy shit. I can't even lie to you.
Y'all.
So wait,
you and your
just-
ex.
So wait a minute. Wait a minute. I'm sorry, Kenneth. I have to interrupt you for a second,
Yes.
my brother.
Go ahead, my brother.
You sitting here, dare you say you do crazy shit, but
Yeah.
yet you gonna judge us for framing a breakup?
No. That's different.
When you out here,
For falsifying a break.
yeah.
No,
for
and tra-
I know
trapping-
I was wilding. I definitely was.
so you
Of
can't
course.
judge.
No, I'm not. Yeah, I
Join us.
can. Hell yeah, I can judge you.
Oh
Fuck
my-
out of here.
Join us.
Nigga, if they got
Aha.
judges appointed
Come
in the
on.
fucking United States,
I know they do
Supreme
some wild
Court,
shit.
yeah,
And they
exactly.
do wild shit. That's you now. You white.
Nah, fuck out of here. My money ain't white. Shit. Shit, my money ain't white. That's the first thing I'm gonna talk about if I was gonna ever be white. Fuck out
Harriet Tubman ain't get approved yet.
Exactly.
That's crazy.
That 20 ain't get approved yet. As soon as it does, inflation. fuck?
I'm just saying that.
Listen, the only reason why I say I judge that is because that seems like too much of a thing to just do. The crazy shit I got myself into is because of just acting on just straight emotion and not really thinking it out. But that seems like maniacal. Like to go through
it's
this.
not.
You went through a text app to go talk to somebody as somebody else.
I didn't do that, but I have gone through conditions to make
conditions
to make the
protocols.
mutual more breakup, to make the breakup more mutual.
So wait, so
that's terrible.
So
that sounds unhealthy.
So you're saying
wait, no. The biggest thing I'm gonna say to that is how can you make it seem as if it's mutual if you're the one setting up the parameters? That doesn't make sense. You're basically saying that
I know this other person, so I know
the other person, so you're.
I know what's gonna make them hate me.
You're basically
I'm gonna make you hate
me, person.
But I'm making you hate me.
Why go through the trouble of doing that?
I want you to.
You're manipulating another person.
Because let me tell you something.
Because hang on, let me manipulate you as well, so I can.
Ooh, get my magic going. Pick a card.
Damn, he's good.
So, first thing is this: have you ever had a breakup with a person, and when it's not mutual, there's like a hangover period?
Yeah.
Where the other party would like to not break up. They don't handle it. They don't accept it. They continue to pester, bother, and struggle to reconnect the relationship.
Nigga, just at me. just at me, bro.
I'm just saying, but have we ever experienced that?
Yes, I have been that nigga. I mean,
speak on it, King.
No,
it's been 10 years.
It hurts.
It's been 10
Still?
years.
Yes.
It's only been 10 years, guys.
She won't unblock me. to this day.
It's better than them looking right at you and be like, yo, nigga.
She won't remove that restraining order either.
Shit. I'm sorry.
I'm just lying for content on the pod, guys. He doesn't. I just be saying shit.
I am on timeout.
I just be saying shit. Come on, laugh, guys.
Come on, guys. Yo, you want to watch me suck this cucumber?
Don't, please, no, fam. This camera's here. Don't do that. So, but Akai, you've done. Yo, wow. Akai, you said that you've done that. You felt that before. Yeah. So that's why people do that. I do that so that way when we break up, I don't have to worry about you trying to come back. Because sometimes you break up with the person and the other person doesn't understand the breakup.
That's why you hit them straight up.
But they still don't get it because they have feelings.
That's
and
fine.
they don't. And
so
they feel like it's unjust.
A person can find closure on their own.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
People. Okay, please tell me more.
If you're going to be independent from that relationship, you're going to have to find it at a point on your own. You can't just expect to get closure from another person.
Okay, so I'll ask this question because I disagree with you harshly.
Okay.
How important is closure in a relationship?
Closure is important.
From that other person. Other person.
It's important.
But how important is it? Because if that other person doesn't provide you with that closure and you don't get it, you can go on years fucked up with trauma and unresolved emotional issues.
But again,
that could prevent you from having a successful relationship.
That trauma, just like any of our traumas that we have and experience,
it's our responsibility.
It's our responsibility.
But
even
it's still
if
fucked
you're,
up.
it is fucked up. It's going to be fucked up. It's even
humanity. We were just talking about that earlier.
We
have
just
some
talked about
humanity.
that.
So
you
make
can
me
have
hate
some
you.
humanity.
I would respect the girl. She made me hate her to break up with her. Then told me years later that she didn't really mean to do that. She just knew that would help me get over her.
Create a sense of false hope.
No, it wouldn't. It would help if she told me years later after she did that, we break up and then we move on with our lives and we both find separate partners, and she comes back and says, "Hey, I just want to let you know, I'm glad that we're over that. You're happy, I'm happy. I just want to let you know that I didn't really mean that. I only did it because I knew it would help the breakup process.
That sounds
and
like
help you get over a person
painting
faster.
a life that you want to have happen. That's not going to happen.
But that's practical if both people have...
It's practical in theory.
To get over a breakup,
it's practical
it has to
in theory. But two niggas are going to do that in today's context? No. Nobody's going to owe
like
somebody...
It happens.
You feel like it happens? You feel
people
like you
set
want
up
to
breakups.
happen?
People manipulate breakups all the time.
Yeah, of course they manipulate breakups all the time. But the after doesn't happen. That after doesn't happen.
Whoa. Okay, so give me a situation. Give me a hypothetical.
A hypothetical? Okay, so let's say it's you. Let's say you had some...
Okay.
You had someone basically go through the rigors and the trials and tribulations of having them make you hate them.
Yeah, I would appreciate them for that.
You appreciate them, but you don't know that until years later.
Yeah, I would appreciate them. I would thank them for that.
They build an
'Cause I'd be
entire
like,
family
damn.
just to kind of like, spite or feel like they're spiting, but in reality, they were just trying to distance themselves away from you
and make
to the
me
point-
hate them
and
more.
Exactly.
So that way the
And then they
breakup
come
just
back,
goes more smoother.
And then
so
they
that way
come
I
back
don't.
and they say, "Hey, listen, I didn't really mean that."
Yeah, I didn't mean to do that. I just did it to help the breakup process. And I'd be like, yo, you know what? That seems fucked up, but I understand why you would do that because I know me and how much I cared about you, hypothetically, that I would have continued to try to chase you. Because I've been in... Actually, I know exactly what it's funny because I know what you're talking about. And the thing is that I learned from previous situations in my wild younger days, past life. I've learned through my past life that I know me and how much I care about a person and how deep my loyalty is. My loyalty to a person is so deep, it doesn't matter how wrong you do me. I still feel like there's something there. If I don't hate you. If I still have love for you, then that means there's something there. They can still be fixed. That's how my loyalty worked back then. So if you make me hate you, it invalidates my loyalty. So once the breakup is done, it's done. I know not to try to reconnect with you. There's nothing left to love. There's nothing left to be loyal to. So now I can go off and relive my life and help me start over again with somebody else.
But you don't feel that's taken away from the same humanity?
To me, that is because that's sparing feelings. Versus
you shouldn't have to spare feelings in the sake of humanity.
You should.
That doesn't make sense, though.
Because if you don't spare a person's feelings, then they're going to go years and years and years with emotional trauma.
But, again, that's on the person
the recovery
to
process
take
is much
themselves from
harder.
that. But it's on that person to be able to recover from that and to be
it
able
is
to
that
get past
person's
that
responsibility, but it's also considerate of the other person to leave them in the best.
To lie to them
if it puts them in a better position to bounce back better.
So how does that make sense if you go towards the next situation and you're still feeling or reeling from that situation of being manipulated or?
But you don't know you're manipulated at the time.
But at the time, it's still gonna fuck with you. Either way, it's gonna fuck with you.
Not if you make me hate you. If you make me hate you, it makes me want to get away from you even faster. So it might help you bounce back into a better relationship.
That's like saying, okay, let's break it down to race.
Okay.
White person, black person. Black person acts out to spare a person's feelings about whatever situation.
Yes.
But this person is going to look at him and other people like him that same way and then just gravitate away from people like him.
To say like I don't want to be with men like you.
Yeah.
But that's also that's still good because let's say if I have to display a characteristic that's out of my character that I know is toxic and know is going to make you hate me, now you can recognize that in other people so you know not to be with those people who display those characteristics that are toxic. Because now I know that I don't like that characteristic. If I know that you are, somebody who, let's say hypothetically lashes out unjustly. You are mad at something else and you're lashing out on me. I don't like that. So now we break up. It makes me hate you more because now you lash out on me. I don't like people who lash out. So now when I see people of the, let's say in that situation hypothetical that you gave us, of that race who lashes out, I don't want to be with that person no more. I don't want to deal with that person. Because now I have the experience to let me know better.
I feel like you're setting yourself up for more than you think might not come up. I feel like that's what the situation is. Because, again, let's say any number of situations happen after that whole breakup. You are taxed with the fact of having to see that person out in public with their significant other. And then the story or any type of exchange of the past between those two could come back to you. And they're looking at you like, oh, that's the nigga that did you wrong in that way. And then you got beef with that person because of how they feel.
But yeah, now you gotta fuck the boyfriend up.
Exactly, and then you get fucked up.
Whoa! Now I gotta get beat up in this hypothetical.
I'm just saying.
Am I the 5 foot nigga from the video that got beat up?
That was fucking hilarious.
Now he's back.
He put his belly on him though. He put his belly on that
video, dude. Man, I'm finding the audio.
I got you.
That was a perfect segue.
I got you right now.
That was a perfect segue.
I got you right now.
But I'm just saying at the end of the day,
it might leave you with more than you bit off the chew.
I'm just saying, like, you shouldn't have to just.
It's
wanna go through
potentially
that kind of
dangerous.
thing.
It can go
Like,
worse than what you thought it would.
If you really cared about the person, you would tell them straight up. Because I can't even lie.
I got you right
On
now.
my end, being lied to or manipulated, that's the biggest hurt I could get from a person. The only reason why I say that is because it's like, yo.
Women to say, oh, you're 5 feet
Yep.
on dating sites. You should be dead. That's okay.
Ooh,
Who said that to you here?
they got me wilding.
Women in general.
I'm just trying to
have
get a
said it
coffee.
on dating sites. You think I'm making that shit up?
I'm not.
Everywhere I go, I get the same fucking smirk with the biting lip.
Biting your lip.
Shut your mouth. You're not God.
Don't
or
tell
my
me-
father.
Put
You're
your belly
my
on him.
boss.
But what if his boss was there?
Dude, you want to step outside?
I am your
You wanna
boss.
Step outside.
You want to step outside, my nigga? I'll fuck you up. I'm not scared of you. I don't care if I'm shorter than you.
You shut up, too. She said, no. Go ahead and attack me, big.
Nigga didn't even get to finish his shit.
I just wanted bagels.
I just wanted one of bagels.
I just wanted bagels.
I'm not gonna lie. That entire exchange, if y'all could find that it looks as if like the Big Show attacked Rey Mysterio. Like just the size discrepancy between the two men.
Well, it's the Big Show.
I'm just saying
That
that
shit was
video
hilarious.
It was
was
funny.
wild because homie didn't even get the rest of his sentence off before her son put pause on him.
You know what?
It looked like he leapt across the
Oh,
store.
you trying to fight me? I fuck you. Oh my goodness.
Is that what happened to Stephon in the movie theater?
Yeah, that was Stephon. That's what Stephon looks like now.
That nigga beat Stephon.
That's what happens when you're bitter from your relationships and because
You carry all that weight and it shrinks you down to a 5-foot man
yes,
baby.
and you take it
Damn.
out on other people, and there's niggas in the world who gonna show you what happened when you talk shit in the bagel store.
Talk shit,
in
get
the
hit.
bagel shop.
Yeah, man. Get this poppy seed upside your head.
Pop.
I don't know why he sat on
these
son.
pumpernickels.
What he
Why-
did?
he
He
fat.
laid on top of niggas.
Yeah, and he said, that's not how you talk to people. Why are you teaching me? But
Why are you teabagging?
the one line that just sticks out to me from that video when he said, you're not God,
Or
you're
my
not my father,
father,
or my boss.
Or my
So-
boss.
So what if your boss was there?
Or your father.
Hey, get out of there!
Get out of there!
Get out of there! You're dumb.
Go.
Let him go. That's my employee. I'm
Just
a
get my coffee.
Let him go before I let him go.
shit.
Shit.
But yeah, that's wild because when you asking for a fight and then get fucked up is wild. It's always there's no coming back from that.
Exactly.
There's really not. It's not. Damn.
That's what happened to Ben Askren when he got his head like kneed off.
That nigga's dead.
No, he's not. He's perfectly fine. He's upset. He's upset. He just did
In
it.
heaven.
He did an interview yesterday on
With who?
Tuesday.
The doctors.
Jesus.
And what makes you think you're fit for heaven?
That's on a need to know basis, sir.
It's like, I got your whole life right here lined up. Ooh, you talking wild shit.
It's just one knee.
Like
This
you
is
see
on
what
his
happens.
tombstone.
See what happens when you carry all that trauma from relationships? You get kneed in the head. And that's the thing. If you ever run into your ex that gave you trauma, like how do you
Thought you
treat
were gonna
that?
say run into a knee.
Would you give her the knee? Please don't. Don't put violence upon your ex. I don't condone that. I don't want to
None of
say
us
that
here
on
at the
this
Cayman.
platform.
None of us here at the Cayman
But
podcast
you
condone
can
violence.
get your shit off if you see your ex that caused you a lot of trauma. You can get your shit off. You
Ain't
gotta let
much-
them know how they. You gotta let them know. You gotta hit them with the real truth.
Disgust me! I thought you were bad! You ain't bad! You ain't nothing!
No,
No.
just tell the copyright people where to find it. Do you want this podcast to succeed, nigga? How much time we at?
We at 118, my G.
Oh, 118. Fuck. I'm trying to go to 130.
We can do it.
Yeah.
We definitely can with all
I
these
mean,
topics.
I'm just saying. If
All these,
if I
all these. Ooh wee.
Smorgasbord. Shit to talk about.
smorgasbord of it. I mean, I wouldn't feel any type of way now. If I saw like my ex like that, I wouldn't really feel any type of way.
Oh, yeah, of course.
I don't want to get myself in that bag because that's literally me bringing the past up. Past is past.
That's the bag I'm getting.
Oh,
Nah,
yeah.
chill.
I sent that. Yeah.
Yo, chill.
Bitch, I swear to. Clock in on.
Okay, so wait. So how
This
about
nigga
this?
Evan ain't gonna be able to go back to work on Monday.
I'm off.
He's off. He's
All right,
off
permanently.
Permanently.
So we're talking about like trying to finesse our way out of relationships that aren't the greatest. How about this hypothetical situation?
All right.
If your girlfriend of 3 years gets impregnated by another man during
I'm out.
a break,
Hear him out. Hear him out.
she doesn't believe in abortions, and you're still in love with her, you taking her back?
No.
So what are you gonna do? You gonna break up with her, or are you gonna find a way to break up with her?
I'm gonna tell her straight up. It's like, hey, this is a situation that I know I wouldn't be able to do. I mean, it would probably be ideal for you to be with the person that you have a child with, and I'm gonna just go my separate way.
But what if she doesn't want?
It's not as easy said than done.
I know that. I definitely know that. But being in the, I only speak from experience. Being in the situations I've been in, I feel that what I want to stay true to is being truthful to my feelings and my emotions, but also being practical about that situation. I know 9 times out of 10, if that person had a baby with that other person, I'm not going to be that person's father. I'm not going to be able to provide the same way, and I can't be in that person's life to the same capacity that I want to be. Because I'm going to be catching myself over at the baby shower looking over at the other nigga like, this motherfucker really did.
They posing in pictures together.
This bitch.
You gonna be in the back of that picture, like posing, looking mad angry at that nigga.
I'm going to be giving in my present like, fuck you nigga. Like, yo.
Wait, so you're gonna break up with her, but you still gonna give her a
Yeah, I'll still get her a present for the baby. I mean, the baby ain't do shit to me.
shout
I
out to the
hate that
baby.
line.
Shout out to the baby.
Baby ain't shit do shit to
I
me.
hate
Shout out to
that
the
line.
baby.
That baby is a symbol of treason.
Treason.
Yes.
Treason.
Yes.
Hi, treason.
If your girl cheat on you and have a baby, you're not gonna hate that baby. Oh, the baby didn't do nothing to me. That
No.
baby is literally the product of
I'm gonna hate
cheating.
the nigga.
So the girl
The
gets
baby
no
is half
responsibility.
nigga.
Yeah,
That baby is half
she
that
does.
nigga.
Yeah, she does.
That man is innocent. He ain't do nothing besides get some pussy. He a
Yeah,
city
fuck
boy.
that nigga.
He
Exactly.
a city boy. He don't owe you
Yeah.
no loyalty, so why it's gotta be fuck him?
He had his chest out. That's
And
what
I don't
happened.
owe him a
know how that go.
I should stop myself
You
from what I was
hate
about
to
to say.
I'm gonna shoot that nigga with you. No, say it on wax.
Bring it up.
No, don't say it on wax. Cause
You already said it though.
I'm tired of
Oh,
I'm
come
tired
on,
of giving away all my secrets.
Come on, Evan. You
You give
know
away
you
all
already
your
know
secrets.
You don't give away shit. Fuck out of here.
Yeah, all my jokes are just joke, guys. Nah.
Yeah, joke about some other shit. That's
Go ahead.
go ahead.
Go ahead.
Joke about your week, nigga.
I will. I have. I
10
got
weeks
fired.
ago. I got fired.
I'm gonna get fired. Keep talking about my week secretly on this podcast. Can you print this? Bitch?
Can you print this?
Yeah, now it's little. Now it's little. When we not together, it's little.
I hate that shit.
Exactly.
What?
Talking to the mic.
Yeah,
No,
exactly.
talking to
When
the
your
mic.
exes be talking about your podcast, wild bitches.
Yeah, when your
These dumb bitches out here, man.
bitches. Whoa.
No, I'm
Strong
kidding.
suggestive language.
I'm
there,
sorry.
my friend.
I'm kidding. I apologize to all.
Listener
all
discretion
three
is
of y'all.
advised.
I apologize to all 3 of y'all and the other one.
All three.
And the other one.
No.
They should have never gave you niggas microphones.
What the fuck?
Wrong thing. My fault.
What you're looking for is pyramid.
No, the pyramid is wrong.
So, no, like why do women do that? Why do they try and always like? I feel like we talked about this before, but it's still relevant. Like after the breakup, and if it's not an amicable breakup, it's like, oh, his sex was whack. No, it wasn't. You're just saying that now to try and like dissuade other women to get with me. Like you're just mad that we're not together anymore for whatever reason that we broke up. Like, oh, all of a sudden now my dick is little. Oh, all of a sudden now I come too fast. Oh, all of a sudden now.
No, I
all
did.
of a-
There were the moments. I had my moments.
You guys got the.
I
the
did it on
dirty
purpose.
Mac? You guys got the dirty Mac
Girls,
after your
no,
relationships?
girls dirty Mac after relationships. Harder
No,
than
but
men.
have you guys gotten it?
Oh,
Were they dirty Mac me?
oh,
Yeah.
once.
said-
Once? Really?
Once, yeah. Not during a breakup, during an argument. No, I'm not. I don't like
I think
how
that's
you
psychological.
Well, yeah, because it was like, she, chill, chill.
Let them tell a story. I'm trying. The listeners are listening.
So she and I were arguing, and I was taking her home, and I said like, "Oh, why you
Driving her home?"
I was like, "Oh, why you always on that fake shit?" It was like, "Oh, that's not the only thing I was faking." Like after we had like,
So you started it.
no, I said like, "Yo, why you always on that fake shit?" Like,
What was she doing for you to say that?
She was on some like sarcastic fake shit, like some shit like that.
Why you always on that fake shit? What was she doing? She was on some fake shit. No, go ahead.
Mood. Vibes.
Swag.
That's facts, though. They do be on. I don't know why I asked. I don't know why I asked.
Yeah, I already knew.
You was on to something.
Y'all know who I'm talking about, though.
Yeah.
Yes, you do.
Fam, tell the story.
Just
I'm
tell
the
the
listener.
You're the
I'm a
listener.
listener. as well.
I'm talking from the point of view of a listener of this podcast who does not know any of our personal lives.
But y'all niggas do.
So go ahead, say something.
So, like, oh, that's not the only thing I was faking. Like an hour or so after sex, it was like, oh, what you mean by that? And anyway, no. You don't just anyway after that. No. It's like, oh no, you know what I meant. No, why don't you actually verbally tell me what you meant? It's like, oh no, it's nothing. Never mind. And then silent treatment the rest of the way home.
Because they knew they was lying.
All 3 streets away.
Did her nose grow?
No,
Not yet.
not yet.
Maybe when she turned around, went inside.
Exactly. When I did, when I couldn't see.
I think it might have took her longer to get in the house. His nose grew.
I hope so.
No, I did.
The views.
No, why do
Ray
women
size.
think that line is the one that's going to have us
Sick.
awake at night?
Like, laying
I
with-
didn't make her come. Oh no! I'll never please a woman.
Nah, if they
Does
talk
that
about
bother y'all?
another nigga,
No.
if they talk about another nigga, then that's when I'm gonna be like,
Yo,
oh, shit.
okay, no.
Oh, here we
No.
go.
That's where it comes into play. Like, really?
Mistake topic. Here it comes.
No.
Kenneth for 3.
Oh no, this is a free throw, bro. So a while back, I put into the group chat like, what is one of the dumbest things that you and your significant other have ever argued about? And I don't think we ever addressed it. But my story for that was how an ex of mine was telling me a story about how like she was like having sex, like was friends of benefits with some dude that we both knew, and then proceeded to get mad.
How'd she
with-
meet you?
Whoa! Oh my god!
Damn.
I can't wait to quit.
Damn.
I can't wait to quit this pod. Oh my god! So
Yo.
so she's telling me all this shit like, oh, we broke a bathroom sink, like, oh, had me screaming, dig my nails into his back. It's like, you're telling me all this, and then the more that this story is going on, the angry, I know my face is getting more and more like visibly angry. Oh, why are you looking like that? What the fuck made you think I wanted to hear this
Bitch,
story?
I broke a sink.
What made you think I wanted
You
to
know
hear
how
this
hard
story?
it is to break a sink? Is
No.
it porcelain?
I think it was made out of ramen.
Not that hard. I'm.
All right, now I need to know what type of sex y'all getting into, and I need a notepad.
Hold on, Blair.
Hold on a minute, Blair.
Whoa.
Meanwhile, in these niggas' bathrooms,
Whoa.
I want to know what's going on. I want the scoop. The listeners want to know.
What does your upper back look like? You nasty nigga. Take your shirt off.
No, don't take your shirt off.
Fam,
So she's telling me all
broke a
that,
sink?
all
Damn.
that shit.
You dirty bitch.
I'm sitting there getting steam coming out my ears.
Miami heated.
Miami heated. Dwayne Wade. Just like, oh my god. And why are you getting mad? Oh, I can't tell you nothing.
Bitch, you broke a sink.
If I told you about
Call
any-
a plumber. No, actually.
Please don't.
Who's in your yellow pages?
Chill. Back to Kenneth. What are you? Come on. No. Come on.
Broke
no.
a sink.
Don't do it. Yeah.
Fam, I'm mad.
Damn.
Exactly.
I'm mad listening to the story.
Exactly. So imagine me just sitting there hearing this shit, like, and I did not probe
ask
this
for
question.
this?
Exactly. I didn't probe this question. I didn't pester this person for this question. She just offered it up out of nowhere, just talking one night.
You didn't even screen it.
I really didn't. And it's just like, why are you what made you think I wanted to hear this? If I told you about me having sex with any other woman, this would
And breaking
obviously-
a sink.
Exactly. Also, off some
Why are
wild
you
and
fucking
crazy
on
shit.
a sink?
Like, yo.
Actually,
And then you got the nerve to tell me, oh yeah, is this nigga that we were just hanging out with earlier today? The fuck?
It's the nigga that broke my back over the sink.
Like, I dapped this nigga up. I was like, yo, this nigga's mad cool. Like, yo,
this
we out
nigga's
here
back home fucking on sinks.
It's like, yo, we out here talking about basketball and shit.
And sinks.
It's like, yo, come on, son. Yo, oh my God, I can't stand this bitch. How could you?
Fam, I'm so just distraught right now at the moment.
It's like, yo, she and I argued for 2 weeks because she was mad at me for being mad at that story.
Oh my God, that's the
bad.
worst. That's the worst. Is being mad at somebody and then like you all have a legit gripe with the person and then they get upset because you're upset, and now that they're upset, it automatically trumps whatever reason you're upset now.
And then somehow she flipped it so that I had to apologize for being mad.
That's women.
It was like, why am I...
Bitch, that sink's still broken though.
Exactly. I still, like, every now and again, I still see that nigga.
I still see that sink.
No.
You know where that sink is located?
No, I don't, thank God.
I think I know where.
Oh, God. Where do you think that sink... I'm gonna turn your mic down. Where do you think that sink is located, Evan?
Yo!
That's crazy. That's crazy.
I mean,
Is my mic on? Is it? Yeah.
yeah. Nah, I think that's probably like the wildest thing I could have heard from your end, but shit. Oh my God.
Thanks, Evan. Thank
That's
you,
where
Evan.
she went?
Thank you, Evan.
She went to the...
We gonna break some sinks. Break on some sinks. I mean, we could do whatever, man. Kenneth don't stink.
Wow.
Fam, breaking a sink?
Like, I don't even know how that's even remotely possible. Like, in any way, shape, or form. To this day, I'm still offended. That she
To this day.
To this day, I'm offended that she told me that. I'm offended that
She thought I'd be okay.
Exactly. Like, even now, thinking about it, I'm still getting angry. It's just like,
Damn,
why
I'm
the
mad
fuck would you
for
tell
you.
me? Why the fuck would you tell me? What made you think I want to hear this shit?
But on the note of breaking sinks, have you ever done something so nasty with a girl? Like, you made her do something nasty just to see if you can get it off? Just to see if she'd let you do it?
I gotta go.
Yeah,
What's he doing? Hey, what are you doing?
No, Akai,
You
what
can't
about
go.
you? Have you ever done something nasty with a girl just to see if she'd do it?
Nah. To be honest, I haven't. There's no real need to. I mean, the only thing I would say is they probably suggested shit, and I was like,
And then you just got in your judgmental bag?
a little bit. Yeah,
Did you
a little
ultimately
bit.
turn around and do it? Has a girl gotten you to do something out of your pocket?
Nah.
Damn, nigga.
Nah,
You just-
only because it's like, if it was...
Great Wall of Pride, nigga?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Damn, you'll never
It's not
get
what
that.
I want to do.
So it's not got to be what you want to do.
No.
You never went the extra step for
If
your
it's
lover.
a mutual thing. Yo,
You
if
never-
we both
so you never
reach
went
this
the
point-
extra step just for your partner to do something that might be out of your, your range of comfort.
I have, but it wasn't something that lasted because it was still just really weird to me. Because I'm just like,
You never got into character? Because I'm just saying, if she makes you do something out of your character, you got to like, I'm a bad guy. I'm this weird nigga. I got to get into the mind of a sicko who would do this shit I deem weird.
I gotta be method.
Yeah, you got to be a method actor. You never did that?
No.
You never say, be a pirate once in a while? Get your peg leg
I
on?
was Captain Hook
Hey, ew, wait a minute.
in high school, nigga.
Oh, in a play. You
Play.
can't say Captain Hook regarding sex. 'Cause that might mean something else.
What would it mean?
Hook, sex, rhymes with
Hook sex?
No.
Cook sex? Book sex?
Rhymes with a not bullshit. I couldn't get that one off. I'm sorry.
Damn.
I'm sorry, listeners. I'm trash for that one.
Jeez.
Rhymes with a dolphin. With an R. But you never did nothing wild with a chick, and just to see if she'd let you do it, and then in the midst of her doing it, you just look at her like, look at this nasty bitch. I'm not even into this. I just wanted to see if she'd do it. And look at her doing it.
That's crazy.
Fucking nasty bitch.
That's
You ever
crazy.
did that?
Have you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's probably how the sink got broken. That's where I was going with the story. Fam, you know how nasty that is to
come on.
break a fucking sink? You know how mad I would be? I'd be you right now.
What
I
is
am
it?
you right now on the inside. I'm just trying to be entertaining for the pod. But
Ooh, for the pod. Entertainment at my own expense. Hooray.
I go to work for my... I pay the things I do to pay bills. The emotional trauma I deal with every day to pay a fucking...
I blend cucumbers without blenders.
We all have struggles.
Exactly. See? We all
Everyday
struggle
struggle.
together. We all struggle
Everyday
together.
struggle.
Exactly. Oh shit! I have one last story. That's my
That's-
thing.
that's crazy.
Y'all talk while this shit.
But yes, I have.
What was it?
Chill.
Okay,
Chill.
if you won't divulge what it was, will you at least say it's something that you would do again?
Oh yeah, definitely. I've done it since. I've done it since.
So this is a preference now?
No.
Like you found out more
No.
about yourself?
No,
your
no, no. It's
sexual
not. It's not a
experiences?
preference. It's
He
not,
explored and he found something that he liked.
Exactly.
He landed on something that was nice.
it's like,
So is that
cool.
something we should be doing?
Yes, explore your self-sexuality. You should not be
The
afraid.
nasty shit?
You should not be afraid to explore your own sexuality.
That is true. No, he,
Yeah,
he
very
makes
true.
he makes a very valid point. If you feel like you're like almost in a sexual rut where it's just like, oh yeah, this is great, but it's kind of
Just
like
keep giving these bitches the same 3 moves. I gotta
6.
figure something out.
6.
Oh, if in your case,
6.
you out here wilding.
Ooh-wee.
You giving bitches super cable.
Super-
I'm Stephon in these streets.
Super-
That's extra.
That's
I'm
extra,
Stephon in these streets.
nigga.
Yo, we
Reverse cow. What? That's extra.
Reverse. This ain't the goddamn cha-cha slide.
Exactly. This ain't Uno. Fuck is this? This crazy
Yo,
ace.
Uno is fucking wildin', bro.
We
Fuck
talked
this-
about it.
Fuck Uno still. To this day, fuck Uno.
What?
Because they don't know how to play their own game, and they made a game and
Nah.
they waited 50, 100 years later to tell you what the rules were.
Exactly. They
Niggas
saying we
is
can't.
playing wrong.
No, they're saying
But
that,
why wait 50 million years later
they're
to tell
saying we
people?
can't stack the draw
Sick.
4s or the draw 2s, so you can't put a draw.
I feel like they lose at their own
Can't
game,
do
and
that.
they
You can get a
Fam,
a
have you
draw
ever
four
played
and
cards
put
with black
draw
people?
2s on top of it?
have you ever played cards
Yes,
with black
I
people?
have.
You know how to play spades?
Yes.
You don't sound like it.
You don't sound like you play spades either.
Either.
Yeah, that's what Caribbean vibes coming in. Either.
Look who he turned into. We talking about
You know
me.
you don't know how to play.
He gonna
Get a
bust
load
your
of
ass.
this.
Too close.
Get a load of
You're
this.
saying too much.
He gonna bust your ass.
You gonna
Think it's a fantasy.
Am I downstairs?
Whoa. You need to.
Relax.
The things we say for content.
Yo, the fans don't know half of what we say. The fuck is that?
Is that us signing off? And now signing. Oh shit!
Oh, you niggas thought I couldn't make it to the sub studio, but I got on the train just to give y'all another episode of Trouble for Your Fucking Mama. And I'm back up in this bitch. That's right, I made it to the Rockaways. What's good? What's good?
Hey,
Play my music. Play my
hey,
music.
don't
My
play no
headphones.
music for
My
him.
headphones.
About
I'm
to
in
say
here.
all this extra stuff.
No, I'm in here. Hey.
You gonna play the entire thing?
Yeah, nigga, I'm in
'cause we
here.
didn't let him
I
play
did
last
week.
week.
I'm in here.
Now he's in.
I'm in here. Hey,
By
hey.
popular demand.
Who I at home?
This song is 6 minutes long.
And I'm 6 minutes. All right.
all right.
Yo, shut.
Atlanta truck loses hundreds of thousands of dollars on the Atlanta highway, and
Why does
Atlanta
this
is
shit
asking people.
never happen when I'm outside. This shit always
And
happens.
the Atlanta police are asking residents to return the cash that fell out of the armored truck.
Return the
Foolish
cash.
niggas.
Nobody's gonna return shit.
Here's the police report. Heads up, Dunwoody. It's cloudy with a chance of cash. Last night around 8 p.m., Dunwoody officers responded to the area of I-285 West and Ashford Dunwoody Road regarding money flying all over the road. The 911 caller said that 15-plus vehicles had stopped and the people were frantically taking the money. When officers arrived, they located the armored car on the right shoulder of the road. The armored car crew said the money spilled out onto 285. Officers and the truck crew gathered a few $100s that was still there when the officers arrived, but plenty was taken by passengers' sticky fingers. The exact amount that was taken is currently unknown. While we certainly understand the temptation, it's still theft, and the money should be returned. We are thankful that there are no crashes or pedestrian struck. Oh, it sounds like a community effort. As a result, in the isolated cash storm. Have a great Wednesday.
Nigga.
So
I'm gonna tell you this. First off, that sounded like some shit out of GTA. Fucking armored truck dropping money, and I ain't have to blow the doors off. Woo-wee.
just
And
free
then
money.
they expect that money back
Fam.
from who?
I ain't giving that
Y'all want
money
it
back.
back.
I ain't giving that
Give
money
it
back.
back.
What you gonna do with it?
Drake.
Nigga, what you think of? I'm taking that shit and not telling a fucking soul. Fuck what you heard. Like, nigga, I could be riding shotgun in your car. Nigga, pull over now. Why?
What if that's your money going to the bank?
I'm
Now
getting
you
it back.
no, that's
Get it.
funny. You take all that money and go to the bank. Like, I'm gonna add this to my account. You look at your account, ain't shit in there.
Broke even.
Yep. Nah. Walked out. I walked in with more I had in there. But I think it's funny that Atlanta had half an inch of snow, hours of traffic, car piles up on top of each other. They didn't know how to act when half an inch of snow touched the ground. Couple 100,000 K hit the streets, no accidents, no car stops,
what to do.
no innocent bystanders, nobody
what
was
to
hurt,
do.
no injuries. Nigga, this sounds like a planned attack.
Man, that sounds like a community effort.
It
That's what it
was.
sounds like.
Group economics.
Economics.
That's the title today. Economics. Economics.
I'm tired.
This nigga tried to say epidemic and economics at the same time.
We hit that 130?
Nigga, we at 142.
Ooh, we lit. So
Evan, if you saw all that money on the ground, you throwing it in the car and driving off? Skirt,
Throw it in the car. Nigga, I'm stealing a car while I'm at it. Nigga, I'm stealing cash. I'm stealing a car. I'm stealing everything.
This nigga think he Franklin from GTA 5.
Niggas is... Fam, if I'm leaving my car and everybody's leaving their car, you think I'm getting back in the same... Nigga, think I'm getting back in the same car? No. Nigga, this musical chairs now.
What happened to that humanity we was talking about in the
Nigga,
beginning?
you got my car. That's humanity. No
Just
humanity's
switching
leaving with
cars.
a bike. The nigga on the bike who got off with the car, that's no humanity. The nigga on the roller skates.
You have to have a car.
You know
the
Atlanta
nigga
got
was-
roller skates.
The nigga
So the nigga who left the roller skates behind and stole the car,
roll bounce.
yeah, man, Bow Wow, he got off. He hit a lick. Talk about taking a bite out of crime.
Roll bounce.
Yeah, I haven't seen that movie in mad long.
So yeah, there goes your answer for that question.
Cool. What would you do? What would you do with the money you picked up?
Well,
Whoa.
you know, people might be listening. You never know who's listening. You know, you can't. I'd invest it.
It's not like you got the money on you right now.
You see how I'm dressed? I'm vacay ready.
Ew, this nigga going to Guava Island.
Fam, please. I would love to. Is Rihanna still there?
Actually, she's in the news now for cultural appropriation.
For what? Okay, please tell us at the end of the podcast.
Because, like, she did a
Sounds like an A story.
she did a magazine shoot. She did a magazine shoot, and all the outfits she was wearing were were more Asian styled, and people are saying that that's cultural appropriation because how people, because like they were saying how other celebrities could do more like African centralized clothing and stuff like that, and be called out for cultural appropriation. So why can't the same be done to Rihanna for what she did?
But isn't that at the discretion of the actual magazine and not the actual artist?
Yeah, because I think doesn't the magazine provide the outfits for the people that they're doing the photo shoots for? Yeah, so
it's
from
what I see,
you don't just pull up with your own.
Yo,
you don't pull up with your own.
This nigga
fit.
scrolling through.
He
like,
hit that shit mad fast, but I'll tell you something. This nigga will never hit a story for.
This nigga bookmarked that.
The fact that he found Rihanna quicker than he could find a topic in our own group chat.
Yes.
Tells you what type of time Akai is on.
Yes, she's Bayesian.
This nigga's sliding in the DMs right now. Jesus Christ, bro.
Nah, she didn't
answer. It's like
answer.
a water slide.
She didn't answer yet.
Cucumber sliding.
No,
yet.
Look.
Anybody ready for Power Season 6?
Still unopened, huh?
Anybody ready for Power Season 6 for the second time?
Fuck Power Season 6, bro.
Well,
Lala's in it.
According to
Lala's in it.
You gonna slide in her DMs now? Next bookmark.
Lala's in Power Season 6. The trailer came out 2 minutes, and we were supposed to talk about it last week, and we didn't. Are we hype? Are we going to watch it?
Well, according to 50 Cent, he said that this upcoming season is so good, he's not gonna end it.
That's cap. He says a lot of shit.
The fuck?
I'm sorry. I'm just catching up.
This thing is still on Rihanna.
I'm catching up with Rihanna.
I already told you, we know what type of time this nigga's on. It's cool. It's fine.
This nigga horny as fuck right now.
That's every episode.
Crazy. Nah, so I'm looking
nigga,
for...
You see what I'm looking at, nigga?
Jesus, what?
Why are you this horny?
Exactly. I'm not.
Us?
She's eating cucumbers, bro. Relax.
You could wait till we leave, or wait till we turn off the mics.
Hurry up. Trying to get my swerve on, nigga.
Ew.
Ew.
Don't worry, your mom listens to this, bro.
Yeah, and she gonna know that Rihanna's my new wife. Fuck.
You think Rihanna had cable growing up?
In Barbados? Probably.
You think Rihanna had headbands growing up?
Damn. That's funny.
Get out of here. Put that shit away.
Let him go.
Put that damn big ass head.
Jesus.
I don't have it.
Nah, so...
The hood can't even fit over her head.
Damn. Why y'all...
Sorry. I'm sorry.
We're supposed to be talking about something that the listeners...
She got a North Face on, too.
Oh, that's why you wear your North Face. No, I'm looking forward to Power Season 6. You know, like, I want to see how they're going to wrap up the show since this is... even though 50 Cent said this isn't going to be last season, I want to see how they wrap everything up, how Ghost and Tommy are going to interact with each other, how, like, what Tariq's dumbass is going to be doing, like, all this shit. I want
all of those chapters to be closed.
Properly.
Basically,
properly.
me being on my phone this entire time is how I feel about Power Season 6.
Damn.
Because the fact that I see Tariq and fucking Tommy working together, that's just already some bullshit. That's like the biggest...
Ghost.
I get that, but it's gonna be so fucking annoying seeing that fucking play out. Cause it's like, okay, I get it. It's Tommy, it's Tariq. Tommy's gonna look out for Tariq regardless, cause that's like his god uncle, whatever. Like, you know, that's family, whatever. If it was any other nigga, I would have wanted to see that play out and them go against Ghost. But to be honest, it's fucking Tariq. I'm done. And I kind of gave up on Tommy after he was doing all that fuck shit this whole last season.
You mean fucking Lala?
Listen,
Tommy's your only hope of seeing Lala naked, so you better watch your fucking mouth.
No.
Okay,
hold
yeah,
up. First off, I'm gonna need you to stop because you have been instigating this entire time, especially with you sitting there tagging Carmelo Anthony and some shit on the podcast page. If that nigga sees me, or he knows where we record, and I get fucked up.
We don't even know where
I was reading
Melo's
something
staying
else.
at.
I'm sorry.
We
Yeah,
don't even know where Melo's staying at these days.
that's good. That's fine. I want to know where Lala's staying at.
No, that's not fine because you would like to know where that nigga's at. That way you don't like run into each other at like farmers market. Or
Oh
some
yeah,
shit
we're
like
gonna
that.
run into each other at the farmers market. Oh yo, you getting cucumbers too, my nigga? You having a cucumber party too, nigga?
He gonna smack
Yo,
you.
you fed up with her? You fed up with Lala and her shit? Oh, she said what? Oh, okay, I got you. I'll see you there. I'm gonna tell you how to get this shit going, player. Get the 15-footer.
Speaking of choking on hot on Cucumbers.
Nice.
Several brands of hamburgers and hot dog buns are being recalled because of a choking hazard.
What?
Niggas just ain't chewing no more.
So if they get the vegan hot dog, a cucumber,
Ew.
join the Akai
No
wave.
blender.
No.
That's how you
blender.
gotta
Wait,
do
the
it.
joke's supposed to be over.
Oh yeah. Yeah, the joke's supposed to be over.
No, no, no.
Aw, damn.
I like how Evan says that after he recorded Akai with the blender
I know, crazy.
like 2
It's
hours
crazy.
ago.
But I didn't do it on the pod. Ooh.
Oh.
Can we end this?
Shit.
Guys,
I think we did pretty good.
Yeah.
2 hours.
2 hours.
Well, actually,
almost.
an hour 50.
All right, that's. I only wanted to do 30.
30 minutes. There
Sorry,
you go.
Jack Casey.
No,
we
he's
always
gonna be mad.
He better not be mad after we shouted him out last episode. Yo, shout out Jack Casey. Shout out to Gabe. We didn't shout him out last episode.
We ain't got to shout out nobody, nigga. I just want to end this episode. I want y'all to talk about what y'all learned this week. What are y'all final words before I end this shit?
Evan is nasty for having his chest out. I hope never to God to see Evan's chest ever again.
Please put your stop.
Ew. Oh my
Stop.
God. Ladies and gentlemen of the podcast, please cancel Evan. Let us get a more appropriate host.
Go ahead, show your upper back to him.
Yeah.
Nasty ass nigga.
So, Akai, what did you learn?
This week, I learned that you got to have a little more humanity
Facts.
and a little more morality, because it could be you going through the same shit.
Yes, that's very true. Very true. You got to be, yeah. You can't wish situations you don't want on yourself onto other people.
Mm-hmm.
Very true.
No matter, especially if that person hasn't killed anybody or, like, seriously harmed another person. Like, we have to have some type of, value for life, for other people's lives, not just our own. And just be like, oh, ain't me. I don't care.
Mm-hmm.
Because there's a lot of that going on. And that
Ain't
shit
my
is-
money.
Exactly. Ain't my mama. Like, it's just, you can't just do that all the time. You got to have some type of fucking humanity. So, yeah, I believe that's where we're going to end this episode.
Yep.
This has been
Episode 53.
episode 53, a pre-recorded episode on a Wednesday night.
Yep.
I have a flight to catch. So, guys, whatever the fuck happened after Wednesday night, 11:30 p.m., it was crazy.
Facts.
It was lit.
I can't believe.
We'll get to
No,
it
we
in
won't.
episode 54.
Never in my
We
days.
won't.
We won't?
No, we won't.
Damn.
I don't care what you send to that group chat. I ain't scrolling back that far. Because that's a week and a half's worth of scrolling.
Sorry, guys.
True.
So, y'all going to get 7 days worth of scrolling and topic talking.
Damn.
So, until then, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode.
Follow the Can We Not Pod on IG.
Because we be active on there.
Active.
Follow the Triller.
Follow the trails.
Actually, yes, follow the Triller.
Because we be wildin'. And God.
Niggas be dropping in the splits and shit. And
Nigga
breaking their tailbones.
And talks about only having 6 moves.
That's one.
Haven't you been into it? This nigga's in the motel breaking sinks.
Whoa! Cut his mic off. Chill.
Tell us more.
Tell us nothing.
Tell us nothing, he says. So, yeah, guys, whatever the fuck happens after this fucking episode, I want y'all to know that shit was crazy. These niggas is dumb as fuck. We talked
These
about
niggas.
a lot of...
These niggas.
Yeah, you niggas. And Stephon.
He is. Yo, pray for Stephon. Yo,
He can't catch a break.
we gonna visit that nigga in the ICU after this episode.
I don't know how he gonna make this trip.
Yo, Stephon, I'm praying for you, bro. You gonna pull through, Stephon.
Niggas in ICU. Sick.
Shit.
Pull the plug.
Get the defibrillator. He's not breathing.
Clear.
He smacked him too hard.
He smacked him too hard.
Smacked the air out his lungs.
Jesus.
Smacked up.
He gonna break a sink.
Yo, ew.
I'm sorry,
Ew.
the breaking sink shit is just, I can't leave that alone. Guys, all right, I'm done. I will see you niggas next week. I'm out this motherfucker. Great episode. Episode 53. See y'all next week. 155 minutes. We out.
Woo-wee. And we're out.
Break that sink.
Thank God.
Man, that's nasty.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Hold on, let me turn off the cameras before. Hello.